insert shape. Suppose this is one VPC and this is another VPC. It's maybe in same region or different region, no issue. We have to connect this VPC. We have to connect two VPC so that from this VPC to this VPC we can share our data and others. Fine. Internet is not possible to share, only data. Now inside of this VPC, I am going to create one public instance, and in this VPC one private instance. And this is root table. This is root table. This is internet gateway. Association. Association. This is VPC 192 and using 192.168.0.0/24, and this is VPC 10.0.0.0/16, because AWS didn't accept /8. AWS accepts 16 to 28. This is one subnet. Subnet 192. Public subnet 192. And this is private subnet 10. One 192.168. (0.0/28). (10.0.0. 24. Okay, and this is routing. This is also routing. In this VPC, gateway is not connected. Now I want to contact this one EC2 in this subnet to one EC2 in this subnet. How to contact? Is it possible to contact? No, because if gateway is there, with the help of public IP, we can move from this machine to routing to gateway to internet to gateway to routing to instance. But this instance in public site, no public IP, sorry, private site, okay, no public IP. Then there was no chance to connect from this EC2 to this EC2. Fine. Still, I want to connect it. How it is possible? That is known as peering connection. One connection between two VPC. In hospital construction, hospital building, see, when construction, that is planning for hotel, planning for domestic purpose or planning for hospital, different structure is there. In hospital, in between two building, they are going to use one connectivity, specially connectivity, one building to another building. Each floor to each floor, it is connected. Okay, hospital staff or patient, they can move from one side, one building to another building. Same concept here. Within these two VPC, we are going to create one private connectivity, that is known as peering connection. So, we are going to connect one peering connection between these two VPC. Okay, this is known as peering connection. One private connection between two VPC. Then what is our requirement? We have to attach this peering connection to routing table. This peering connection to routing table. So if I want to contact EC2 from this public subnet to EC2 of this private subnet, then EC2 to routing, routing to peering, peering to routing, routing to, and using private IP address also it is possible. Public IP is not required because it is a private connectivity. Suppose you want to move from this building to this side by this building. So, what is the way? Gate of this floor, then main gate of this building, move to public side, that is internet. Again you move to that building, right? Now, public side means so many cars, so many things are there. Maybe anything is negative issues are there. So, here also when you are in internet, maybe your data is going to stolen with the hacker or others. So, best option within these two buildings, if I create one private connectivity, easily we can move this floor to that floor. Fine. So, this is the concept. And this two VPC, either it is in same region, Mumbai, or it is in different region, Mumbai to Singapore, or one VPC, root account, I am the root account, one VPC, you are the root account. So, different account also possible. Okay. So, let us see practically this one. Then we are going to discuss about transit gateway. Fine. And we have to know advantage, disadvantage of this. Let us create one VPC. VPC 192 CIDR 192.168.0.0/24 VPC over Internet Gateway. Attach it. Which VPC? Create one subnet under VPC 192. Subnet public subnet 192 zone, suppose A, and CIDR of this 192.168.0.028. One subnet only, one routing. Name, root public 192, back to root table. This is my root table. Subnet associates, only one subnet is there. Associate it, routes, edit, any packet, move to Internet Gateway. So as per the diagram, this portion is over. Now I am going to create another VPC. VPC, create VPC 10, CIDR 10.0.0.0/16. We are not using any gateway. Subnet under VPC 10. Subnet name is private subnet 10. Availability zone A, B, anything you can choose. And CIDR of this 10.0.0.0/24. Root table, private root, under which VPC? VPC 10. Subnet associates, we have to attach this private to subnet, and there was no root. Fine. As per this diagram, it is completed, other than this peering. Now I am going to create one EC2 instance in public side and EC2 instance in private side. Okay. So let's create one instance, launch instance, PC 192. This is 192 site PC. OS, instance type, key pair. Key 192, PPK, create key. Networking, we have to choose our VPC. This is in 192, VPC 192. One subnet only there, automatically accepted. Public IP should be enabled. Security group, security group 192 SSH from my IP. I'm adding one more, that is ICMP. What is the purpose of ICMP?
I saw it outside. All I see.
Where it is?
The
All
phone.
ICMP IPv4. ICMP purpose for ping. Ping purpose ICMP is required. Huh? So I am using ICMP, and from anywhere, one warning is there, whenever you use anywhere you can ping it. 8 GB hard disk, launch instance. I am going to create another instance, that is PC10 Amazon T2 micro. I am using one simple key because we are not going to connect this machine. There was no gateway, or we are not going to connect these private machines. So networking edit VPC 10 and subnet automatically accepted because one subnet only. Public IP disable. Regarding security group, we have to mention security group 10 security group 10 SSH. Right now I am using my IP, but we have to change it, because if I want to connect, I cannot connect from my IP. I am just going to add ICMP from anywhere. Okay, just I want to check from this PC to this PC pinging. So I am not going to use this SSH. I am using all ICMP from anywhere. 8 GB hard disk, launch instance. So one public instance, one private instance. One instance in VPC 192. This is 0.8 and this machine is 10.0.0.115. Fine. So let's connect my public machine. Copy it. Putty EC2 hyphen user at IP address SSH auth credential browse key 192, I think this one. So it is connected. From this machine, if I am going to check ping 10.0.0.115, it is not possible to ping. Okay, as per our knowledge, as per the diagram, from one PC, say if I create one PC here, one EC2 instance here, and one EC2 instance here, we cannot ping from this machine to this machine, because right now there was no peering connection. Now I am going to create this peering connection. Okay, after peering connection we will check again ping. If it is possible, that means my peering connection is working. Then we have to know peering connection advantage, disadvantage, and we try to understand another one more method. So right now ping is not possible, left it. Now let's create one peering connection. move to VPC, and inside of VPC, this is peering connection. Click here. There was no peering connection. Create peering connection. My peering connection, peer 192 and 10. VPC, select a local VPC. One should be source, one should be target. So this is my local VPC, and local VPC is 192. You can choose any one. But where gateway is there, where we are going to connect, that should be my local. So local VPC 192, automatically CID or others is accepted. Check it here. Select another VPC to peer with. So another VPC in same account, same region. Okay. In our case, it is same account and same region. If it is in different account or different region, you can choose it. Now, acceptor. Who is going to accept this request? VPC 10. Fine. Create this connection. So this connection is created, but still it is pending acceptance. 192 send you. Suppose I am going to call you. Until you are not going to accept the call, we cannot contact. So 192 VPC is calling to VPC 10. But VPC 10 is going to, still now it is not accepted. Now I am going to accept the request. Once I accept the request, now it is okay. Fine. Up to this okay. Now back to your routing table. And this is public routing. And move to routes, because as per our diagram, we have to add this routing to peering connection. Associate this connectivity, this arrow. So for this arrow, this routing, in route, edit routes, any packet, see 192.168.0.0.24, if destination is this network, that is my local, okay, in same location. If any packets, then move, it should be internet gateway. If my destination is this is my destination, that is another VPC, then how it is? It is through peering connection. This is my peering connection. Again back to routing table. Private routing is there. In route, private routing has no gateway, so only local is there. But if I want to contact from this VPC to 192.168.0.0/24, another VPC, then we must connect through peering connection. And save. Now duplicate session. From here 10.0.0.1.1.5. Check it now. Ping is possible. Okay, via peering connection. So now public machine to private machine. What should be the route? From this machine to routing, routing to peering, peering to routing, routing to machine. Okay, this is the way. So it is pinging.
স্যার অভিরূপ বলছি, আপনি দুটো রাউট টেবিলে তো
This peering connection, basically this peering connection
হ্যালো
it is non-transitive. Okay, it is non-transitive. transitive, non-transitive, it's a mathematical law, easy law, try to understand. Transitive, if I write if A equal to B and B equal to C, then A equal to C. True? This is known as transitive law. Okay, this is known as transitive law. But peering connection is non-transitive. What is the meaning? Meaning is, suppose BPC1, BPC2, BPC3, BPC4, BPC5. 5 BPC is there. If I am going to create one peering connection between BPC1 and BPC2, okay? BPC1 and BPC2, I create one peering connection. Fine. Again, in between these two, BPC2 and BPC3. So, BPC1 to BPC2 connectivity is possible. Again, BPC2 to BPC3 connectivity is possible. But due to non-transitive, BPC1 cannot connect BPC3. But normally, transitive law wise, BPC1 via BPC2, it can connect BPC3. Transitive law, if it is true. But peering connection is non-transitive. That means what happened? We have to create BPC1 to BPC2, BPC1 to BPC3, BPC1 to BPC4, BPC1 to BPC5. Okay? Different peering connection. Again, BPC2 to 3, 2 to 4, 2 to 5. 3 to 4, 4 to 5. Okay? 3 to 4, 3 to 5 and 4 to 5. So, number of peering connection is required. Clear? Permutation combination wise, number of peering connection is required. So, what is the solution? So, peering connection basically non-transitive. Now, solution is there. Solution is we are going to create transit gateway. Transit gateway. Now I am not going to continue anymore this peering connection. We have to create the transit gateway. We have to attach this VPC to this transit gateway. This VPC to transit gateway, and then routing table options and others. Now, when we create transit gateway, this is nothing but a software based router. So, any network to any network you can contact. Okay. ट्रांजिट गेटवे, कोई आर्मी में है जान पहचान है? आर्मी में जब लेह लद्दाख में उनका ड्यूटी होता है, मान लो छुट्टी कंप्लीट करके जा रहा है बंदा, वो पता है पठानकोट में जाके ट्रांजिट कैंप में वो रिपोर्ट करता है मैं आ गया हूँ, क्योंकि वो लेह लद्दाख खुद जा नहीं सकता. ठीक है, ट्रांजिट कैंप, वहाँ से फिर डिस्ट्रीब्यूट होगा, कौन यहाँ जाएगा, कौन वहाँ जाएगा, कौन वहाँ जाएगा. तो ट्रांजिट कैंप बोलते हैं उसको. और ये ट्रांजिट गेटवे मतलब एक जगह पर पहुँच गया, वहाँ से अभी डिस्ट्रीब्यूशन हो जाएगा. ठीक है, सेम कंसेप्ट ऑल्सो हियर, ट्रांजिट गेटवे. दिस इज नथिंग बट ए सॉफ्टवेयर बेस्ड राउटर, क्योंकि राउटर ही दोनों नेटवर्क या डिफरेंट नेटवर्क में कनेक्टिविटी करता है. तो ट्रांजिट गेटवे बना के उसको इसी तरह ऐड करना है. चलो देखते हैं. तो फ्रॉम हियर आई एम गोइंग टू डिलीट पेयरिंग कनेक्शन. हाँ बोलो. दो 3 4 10 15 कोई मैटर नहीं, एक ही ट्रांजिट गेटवे से, ठीक है। उससे और एक फ़ायदा है, वन मोर एडवांटेज इज देयर, व्हेन वी आर गोइंग टू सपोज यू आर यूजिंग 5 VPC, now from on premises you want to connect, okay, so once we connect transit gateway, now from transit gateway we can connect any VPC, okay. Otherwise what happen, we have to connect this VPC over, disconnect, again connect another VPC. But if we connect transit gateway, we can connect any VPC at any time, okay. That is also one more advantage. Other than this also so many advantage disadvantage we have to discuss. So right now what happened, I try to delete this peering connection, including all the peering connection routes entry. See, delete related route table entries, that one also. After creation of peering, we are adding in routing table. Now I am deleting peering, including routing table, that changes. So it is deleted. I just back to route table and let's check in public route table, routes, edit, (192) local, any packet to internet, this one 10 dot, I remove it, save change. There was an error while actually automatically it is going to delete. Routes, I hope it is deleted, yes, automatically deleted. And public private route, routes, edit, here also 192 deleted, fine. Now I am going to create transit gateway. My VPC, both the VPC are ready, machines, everything is same to same, intact. I just delete peering connection and connectivity. Now let's create transit gateway and connectivity. So in VPC home page, transit gateway is, this is transit gateway. So transit gateway, first we have to create transit gateway, and then transit gateway attachment. Fine, two options. Transit gateway means this box, attachment means this arrow key. So let's create transit gateway, create. My transit gateway name TGW 192.10, description TGW 192.10. And transit gateway, mostly it is a software based router. So router knowledge, if you have router knowledge, okay, otherwise don't touch anything. Router knowledge means CCNA, CCNP concept. So autonomous system number, automatically it is going to accept. These are all router concept. Left it. Cross account sharing also possible, that is 2 account. But right now it is not required. Even I am not going to use any transit gateway CID or another. It is automatically accepted by AWS transit gateway. So create it. So this is my transit gateway. Okay. Now it is pending. Any option is there? Create, flow log, modify, transit gateway, share, transit gateway, manage, delete. Nothing is there, right? So let it be. Just wait for available. After that, once transit gateway is available, we have to transit gateway attachment. We have to create this attachment. Attachment means transit gateway to this VPC. So create transit gateway attachment. name, attach 192. I'm attaching 192. So transit gateway ID, this is my transit gateway ID. Attachment is VPC. I'm going to attach my VPC. DNS support, these are all default. Which VPC? VPC ID. This is 192. Only one subnet automatically accepted. If multiple subnet, it is going to accept also. Now optional this one, attachment. One attachment over. Create transit gateway attachment. Attachment name is attach 10. Transit gateway ID, VPC. Which VPC? VPC 10. That's all. So back to transit gateway. It is available. Fine. And back to transit gateway attachment.
So what is the IP of transit gateway? It was something when you created that 10.0.0.
No, 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 no. That is attachment. Transit gateway automatically accept one internal map. It is managed by AWS only. One attachment is available. Another attachment also. It will take some time. Let it be available. You please check this one. AWS peering connection versus transit gateway. Difference, advantage, disadvantage. Some tabular format also there. Peering through, which is possible, which is not possible. See, advantage of VPC peering, no bandwidth limit. Disadvantage of VPC peering, complex. That is, if it is more VPC, then it is really complex. Okay. And transit gateway. Transit gateway also, advantage, disadvantage. If you search some tabular format also there, easy to memorize, pricing model, bandwidth, and other options. Both are activated. Okay, both are available. Now, if I try to ping, is it possible?
Yes, not connected, no?
Huh?
Not attached,
Huh? Huh?
not attached still, so it will be not possible.
Routing table.
Not
Routing table, is it? So let's check it. Duplicate session. PING 100015. Okay, I'm routing. Root table, private, root, is system, then transit gateway. ठीक है, being stuck. So this is connection between two VPC or multiple VPC in same region or different region, no issue, or same account or different account. Two processors there, peering and transit gateway. Please go through peering and transit gateway. In which scenario we are going to use which options. Okay. ट्रांजिट गेटवे ज़्यादा से ज़्यादा यूज़ होता है, फिर भी पेयरिंग कनेक्शन को भी पता होना चाहिए पेयरिंग में एडवांटेज क्या है, डिसएडवांटेज क्या है. ठीक है. ट्रांजिट गेटवे जो है वो ट्रांजिटिव, पेयरिंग नॉन ट्रांजिटिव. बैंडविड्थ का भी एक खेल है, कहाँ पर बैंडविड्थ तुम यूज़ कर सकते हो, ज़्यादा या कम, लिमिटेड, और मल्टीपल वीपीसी जो तुम बता रहे थे, मल्टीपल नेटवर्क. ठीक है. ऐसे 3-4 ऑप्शंस याद रखो. एक साथ चला जाएगा. तुम कनेक्ट नहीं कर पाओ. तो बिफोर डिलीट EC2, then transit gateway with routing table, then VPC. So transit gateway attachment, first attachment. करने दो मुझे. Okay, transit gateway. ये अभी तक डिलीट नहीं हुआ. डिलीटिंग बोल रहा है. Once it is going to show deleted, then transit gateway also possible to delete. या हाँ, सभी बैच में डाला था. शेल का क्लास हुआ था. आज भी क्लास है, वीडियो देखो, वीडियो भी है. आज 10 बजे शेल का 3rd क्लास है, मतलब कुछ रियल टाइम का आज है. आज के बाद सैटरडे है एक क्लास, और संडे को शेल का क्वेश्चन आंसर डिस्कशन है, इंटरव्यू. आपका मर्जी, फिर होगा 1-2 महीने बाद. हाँ, सब क्लास का होता है, मतलब 1-2 महीने बाद 4-5 क्लास ऐसे देता हूँ, मतलब सब बैच का एक साथ. बस वही ख़त्म होने के बाद ही शेल चलेगा, तब इंटरव्यू देना, इंटरव्यू प्रिपरेशन चलेगा, प्रोजेक्ट चलेगा, शेल चलेगा उस टाइम. क्योंकि शेल सबसे देखो ज़रूरी है, ऐसा नहीं कि ज़रूरी नहीं है. हर इंटरव्यू में मोरलेस लास्ट में जाकर पूछता है, अगर ये पता है तो एक एडेड एडवांटेज है. ठीक है. लेकिन ये सबके लिए नहीं है. ठीक है. ये सब हर कोई समझ नहीं पाएगा इसको. प्रोग्रामिंग थोड़ा है, लाइनस का कमांडमेंट है. लैंग्वेज सीखना पड़ेगा. हाँ, बोलना फ्रेंच सीख लेंगे. नहीं, ऐसा कोई बोलता है तो ऐसे ही बोलना. कुछ नहीं है। अगर तुम अंदर से तुमको यह ना सीखना ही पड़ेगा, ठीक है, सीखना ही पड़ेगा, तब तुम सीख जाओगे। लेकिन हल्के में लेगा ना तो सीख नहीं पाओगे। डू और डाई ऑप्शन होता है ना,